As you wake up, don't you dare hit that snooze button. Instead, take charge. Open those tired eyes and let the light flood in. Feel the energy of a brand new day coursing through your veins. Feel the fire burning inside. Take a deep breath and say it out loud. I am amazing. I am capable. I am enough. They're not just empty phrases. They're the truth. You're not perfect, but you're perfectly you. Making your bed every single day can feel like such a tedious chore. Why bother, right? You're just going to mess it up again tonight. But hear me out. That quick 2 to 3 minute routine of neatly arranging your sheets, fluffing up your pillows, and tidying up your sleeping space can have a surprisingly powerful impact on your mindset and productivity throughout the rest of the day. When you take that small step to accomplish that first task right when you wake up, it gives you an immediate sense of control and achievement. Research shows that people who make their beds in the morning are generally more likely to describe themselves as happy and successful. There's just something about that order and organization in your personal space that seems to extend to other areas of your life. I'll admit, I used to be one of those why bother kind of people when it came to making my bed. Once I started doing it consistently, I noticed a real difference. That small act of discipline and responsibility in the morning set the tone for me to stay on top of other tasks and obligations throughout the day. Trust me, starting your day with that simple act of productivity can be the bedrock for an efficient and achievement-oriented and positive 24 hours. If you found this helpful, show some love by hitting the like button. Life can be tough sometimes. We all have our fair share of problems, worries, and negative thoughts swirling around in our heads. Work stress, relationship issues, health concerns, the list goes on. And it's so easy to get bogged down by all of that. But you can't do that. I'm telling you, you absolutely cannot give in to the negative vibes. You get to choose how you approach each and every day. Are you going to let those problems define you? Or are you going to rise above it all and focus on the good stuff instead? It's not easy. Some mornings it might feel downright impossible to even get out of bed, let alone put on a happy face. But you've got to fight through it. You've got to push the worry and the fear and make the conscious choice to be optimistic. It can be life-changing. Suddenly, all those problems don't seem quite so big and scary, you know? You start to see the bright spots, the things you have to be thankful for. Your health, your loved ones, even just the fact that you woke up today. There's always something good to focus on if you look for it. Also, you gotta start cutting out the toxic people. You know the ones I'm talking about, the so-called friends or family members who are always dragging you down, making you feel bad about yourself, or just generally bringing nothing but negativity into your life. You can't afford to have that kind of dead weight holding you back anymore. Start setting some boundaries, create some distance, and surround yourself with people who actually lift you up instead of knocking you down. Once you cut that toxicity out of your life, you're going to feel so much lighter, so much freer to pursue your dreams and goals with all that negativity in the way. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know your favorite morning habit or how you plan to boost your motivation. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone, as Neil Donald Walsh once said. He's absolutely right. If you really want to grow, if you want to reach those big, ambitious dreams of yours, you gotta be willing to get a little uncomfortable and step out of that safe little bubble you've built around yourself. It's tempting to just stick to the familiar, to keep doing the same old routine day in and day out. It's safe, it's predictable, and you don't have to worry about the unknown. But let me ask you something. Is that really living? That ain't it. You gotta push past your limits, challenge yourself, and embrace the unknown. Maybe that means going for that scary job opportunity, even though it's outside your usual field, or putting yourself out there and making new connections, even though it makes your palms sweat. It could even be as simple as trying a brand new hobby or activity, anything to get the blood pumping and the neurons firing. Les Brown once said, "Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars." That's where you're going to find the passion, the drive, the resilience to make your wildest dreams a reality. Sure, it might be tough at first. You might stumble. You might even fail a few times. But as the famous author J.K. Rowling said, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." You can't let those setbacks stop you. You gotta dig deep, summon that inner strength, and keep pushing forward no matter what. Because on the other side of that resistance and discomfort, that's where the growth, the fulfillment, the unbelievable achievements are waiting for you. But you know what's even more important than that? Loving and believing in yourself, no matter what. Comparing yourself to others will only hold you back and kill your confidence slowly. Celebrate all the things that make you unique, your strengths, your quirks, your cool little personality traits. Those are the things that make you, well, you. When you really learn to love and accept yourself, you'll be unstoppable. You know, one of the biggest things that can really hold you back is worrying way too much about what other people think. It's so easy to get caught up in constantly seeking approval or validation from the folks around us. But the truth is, those outside opinions just don't matter as much as we think they do. At the end of the day, the only person you really need to impress is yourself. What do your own values and beliefs tell you about who you are and what you're capable of? That's the only voice that truly counts. When you can learn to tune out all the noise of other people's judgments and just focus on being true to your authentic self, that's when the real magic starts to happen. If this message resonated with you and you know someone who could use a burst of morning motivation, share this with them. Spread the positivity and let's inspire more people to take control of their day. It takes a lot of courage to stop caring so much about what everyone else says, but once you've made the shift, you're going to feel this incredible sense of freedom and power. Suddenly, you'll be able to go after those big, crazy dreams without letting the fear of other people's opinions hold you back. Forget about pleasing everyone else. Just do it. One of the best things you can do for yourself is to really focus on the stuff that makes you happy. Forget about what everyone else is doing or what you should be doing. Instead, find those activities and hobbies that get you all excited. Don't be afraid to get a little selfish here. Start shaping your future in a way that aligns with your unique interests and goals. The more you invest in yourself, the less you'll need to rely on external sources for fulfillment and validation. When you're actively pursuing the things that you're passionate about, you'll find that you become a lot less dependent on external validation or approval. You'll be too busy rocking your own world to worry about what anyone else thinks. And if you're looking for a simple way to boost your energy and feel great every day, start building a few healthy habits into your routine. You don't need a complex plan, just a few healthy habits that make you feel healthy. Start your morning with a glass of water to wake up your body, and follow it up with some light stretching or a quick workout to get your blood flowing. For breakfast, swap out sugary cereals for a bowl of oatmeal with fresh fruit, or whip up a protein-packed smoothie. These small changes can set the tone for a positive and productive day. Plus, you'll find yourself in a better mood with more energy to tackle whatever comes your way. Simple, easy, and totally worth it. Don't miss out on more inspiring content like this. Hit the subscribe button and make sure to ring the bell icon to get notifications whenever there's something new. Stay motivated and keep winning your day.